Right then folks, what we're going to do now, we're going to make a chicken curry. We're going to go a bit all out today and just go mad. Right, so what do I need first? I need chicken. I'm going to try and rush through this. Need a knife. Which apparently is in here. Can you just open it, I guess? Yeah. It's quite handy, you can open dishwashers and they shut off automatically. Right, so yeah, I need this. Chicken breast, down. There's your chicken. Cut the bad bits off. I'm going to make it as all in. So we want it to cook evenly, so we need to cut it to sort of even lengths. So I'm going to cut it. There you go, cut the bad bits off it. Don't want the tendons and all that, what do we call it? Horrible stuff. So we're just going to watch the fingers. Cut that, cut it. Who likes chicken? Leave it in the comment section. Gotta love chicken, surely, folks. So we're going to have boiled potatoes with this. It's going to be lovely. Right, that's that. So cut it into chunks. Right, the chicken's done there, folks. So we're going to put the chicken into there, set that to one side, and then we're going to clean the chopping board, and then we're going to cut some potatoes, garlic, onions and all that jazz. Chopping board clean. Let's get some onions. One onion. I'm going to go for one red, one normal onion. Peel them, cut the ends off. I'm really trying to get the camera angles right here because I can't see what I'm recording. It's on the Sony X1000, so it's sort of like blind shooting. But I'm sure it's coming out fine, folks. Because with cooking videos, I'd rather just have a simple setup. I don't want big cameras, lights. Because this is just fun, entertainment. And, you know, you guys enjoy it, don't you? So that's what it's all about. And I found out the other day, I know it's crazy, I should have known it already, but you can freeze onions. So if your onions are starting to go bad, freeze them. Chuck them in the waste. I don't know what it's like in America, folks, but in England we've got to separate all the waste like that. Right, we're going to dice these up. I think this is how you do it. Half. Right, what we do need, big pot like this, folks. I'm going to cook inside that. Pop that there, then we're going to chuck the onions in that. Right, I'm just going to chop them like this because I've... Yeah, enough. I love onion. I really do. God, it's quite a bit of onion actually. Red onion, good for the old burgers. Right, onion's done. Wow, it's starting to do my eyes now. Set it to one side because we need... We need to fry the pan first. Oh, wow. Right, garlic. Peel the garlic, folks. Let's get a close-up shot of this. God, I can't see. The eyes are watering so much. That's another reason to love onions, folks. Makes you cry. Right, garlic done. Cut that bit off. Look at that. Not very nice, is it? Bash the garlic. I'm not going to go fine chop with this. I'm just going to just a simple little chop up. I think. Oh God, sorry. Simple chop, folks. Get that garlic. That'll do. Simple. I'm not going fine. Wow. See the eyes? Look at this. And you can't touch them either. Oh. I've tried everything with onions. I've tried swimming goggles a lot, folks. Doesn't work. Right, chuck that in the bin. I bloody forgot I had onions and half a tomato in the fridge. Damn it! So we use that. Give it a little quick rinse. Set the garlic to one side. Right, I'll just chop this up. Watch your fingers, folks. That'll do. Onion's done. Tomato. Tomatoes break down anyway, don't they? Set that to the side. Got to have a nice sharp knife for tomatoes because they tend to cave in if you're not careful. So this is a nice sharp knife, folks. Tikka masala, butter chicken, tikka masala. We're going to add that to the finished results, I think. And yeah, it's just sauce. I'm not going for the whole hog here, folks, with curry. I'm basically getting a nice batch together. Right. So, right, that's a bit better, folks. We can see now. Right, so medium hob. Amazon Basics oil. Let's crack it on. High heat to begin with. Let's get things rocking and rolling. Add a bit of oil, folks, to the pan. Right, let that heat up for a bit. Right, it's curry. And also what we're going to do is potatoes. I forgot about that. What's the time? I ain't got a clock. Oh. Right, I'm going to let that heat up. I'm going to get my bloody phone. Alright, it's nearly 1/2 so that's heated up. Turn it down a bit, folks, don't need it mad. Onions in. Get the onions. That's a lot of onions. Tomato in there, don't want that. Let them brown off, folks. What I'm going to do, because I've got this bag of onions here, I'm just going to add, these are frozen ones, I've got these frozen ones here, I'm just going to add the rest of these to that, because I don't want to waste things, folks. I've cut too many onions up, basically. That's that story there. Frozen onions. Just cook these until they go brown, folks, basically. Do this in the distance because I'm going to do another video on this. Turn that down a little bit more. Boiled potatoes using a steamer. Absolutely brilliant. Always recommend that, folks. This is a steaming device. I'll show you all of this in another video, folks. Just do the basics. You get the lid thing. Get some potatoes, wash them, give them a rinse. I leave the skins on because I don't see, there's not much. There's not much point shaving them, folks. So yeah, cut them into potato slices. Big ones, half again, into the boiling tray. I had boiled potatoes last night and they're absolutely brilliant, folks. I'll show you what to do at the end. Right, that's done. Lid. Lid goes on that. That goes on the steamer for 30 minutes. Then review your potatoes, see if they're done yet. I'd done it for an hour and they were overdone. They were falling apart. So back to the curry. Now I've done that, I can turn the heating up a bit, folks, because I didn't want it to overdo. Get all the onions lovely and soft and brown. Then we can add the garlic, tomatoes, and chicken. Then the sauce can go in. The iCares kitchen, folks, going crazy, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Keep it moving. Right, let's add some tomatoes, folks. There's a lot of water's going to come out of these. We want all these tomatoes to break down lovely and soft. We'll chuck the garlic in as well. Put the fan on for a bit. I was just looking at the comments on Patreon, folks. Lee Napper, if I'm saying that correctly. He needs more cooking, folks. Get the garlic in there, boy. Certainly am, folks. Certainly am. More garlic to come, let me tell you that. Lee, indeed. I need a skillet. Is it a skillet? You can actually put it in the oven. So once the curry's cooked, straight in, and then you leave it in the oven for a bit. Keep it warm. With this, it's got plastic handles. You can't. I'll take you over to the steamer. Here's the steamer. I'll put it on 30. Potatoes are in there. The raw potatoes, and this steamer absolutely does it much better than it would do on the gas. Absolutely crazy it is, folks. With all cooking, I think it's trial and error. With this, say, should we add some salt to it, folks? Yeah, let's add some salt to it. Let's see what it tastes like. Because if it tastes not as great as you was hoping, then you can not bother with that next time. It's all about seasoning. Look at that, it's starting to come together now. Smell the garlic. It's really softening up now. We'll add the chicken in a minute. Right, let's add the chicken, folks. Chicken in. That bowl needs to be washed 100%. Get that chicken cooked out. Break it all up. Make sure you get no chunks of chicken left in there. You want that chicken 100% cooked. Just leave that for a bit. You see the chicken cooking there? It's going white. Oh, look at that. That's cooking. So just let that do that for a bit. Let's give it a mix. There we go. You know I love garlic, folks, don't you? So got them in there, garlic cloves. Also, you know, if you run out of fresh garlic, then we've got the granules. Whack some in it. You can never have too much garlic. But also, you can spice things up a bit with the spice. Garlic and herb salts. Let's whack some in. Let's not be shy about this. Look at that, how that's coming up, folks. Come on. Tell me. It's like people go on sometimes, the old folks go on saying, oh, your cooking's crap and all that. Yeah, I'm not going to cook to this standard in the van. Because this is a curry, folks, a little dab of chilli powder won't go amiss, will it? Yeah, it's mild chilli powder, it's not hot. Remember, we're putting the finger bob in it anyway. Well, that looks bloody lovely, that. Paprika. Bit of paprika, only a sample. That is probably good enough to eat on its own there, but we are adding the sauce. It's going to be lovely. It must be for about a couple of years. Me and this folk that I work with, his name's B-Joy. You probably saw him in an Explore. A couple of Explores he come on, and he wants to make a curry. He did initially say a goat's curry, but I'm against that because I love goats. Not in the way of eating them, but in the way of them being in a field, if you know what I mean. So I said to him we have to make a chicken curry, folks. But yeah, we've been planning that for ages. It's just, you know, it's just things just getting away all the time, you know. Your weekends off only go, you only get 2 days, folks. So let us know what you think about that. Meeting up with B-Joy and making this curry up, folks. He can do it from scratch. He hasn't got the jars. So that'd be interesting to film. Let us know what you think about that, folks. Indeed. Right, I think we're going to add the sauce now. Tikka masala. I say that because it's starting to dry out. What smells good? Chuck it in. Chuck it all in. Right, and because there's still loads in the jar, what we're going to do this first, one sec, to get it all mixed up. Look at that. What a transformation. Let that heat up. What we're going to do with this as well, a tiny bit of water, just to get the rest of it out, because look at that, that's a waste. Dab of water in there, folks. Lid on. Give it a quick shake, then chuck it in. Yeah, fair enough, you've still got some in there, but it's not as much. We're going to let that on a high heat for a moment, keep it stirring, folks, and then we get it up to the heat, and then we do a taste test and see if it needs salt or any of that jazz, bit of seasoning, and then we're going to put it on a low heat and let it simmer, and then get the potatoes done. So let's get the heat up. Remember to mother it, keep it stirring, folks. We want to get the heat into that sauce, because remember that sauce was cold. So we want it up to the temperature of the chicken and all that was. Put it on a bit more. Oh, no, it's a bit much, isn't it? There you go. Do not let it stick. Keep it mothered. Remember, you've got everything in there. You've got your tomatoes, your onions, your garlic. You know, potatoes instead of chicken. You could have added potatoes to that. How wonderful would that be? I might make that. I might try and make one without the sauce. See how that goes. Look at that! Oh, wow! It's starting to cream up as well now, see? You don't want it watery as hell, you want it like a cream. It's not steaming up, is it? No. Right, turn it down, folks. Heat down. Not off. Look at that. We're going to do a taste test. We'll see whether it needs any salt. Right, taste test. Grab yourself a tiny little spoon. And let's taste this. Grab a bit of onion there. I'd say that's pretty much done, folks. It tastes pretty good. Tikka masala indeed. Well, this is served for 4 people. I could eat half of that. With them potatoes, we're going to steam less than 15 minutes to go on them. We're going to add them to this. Then we're going to chuck some butter into it, and then chuck some parsley in there. And then we're going to go shake it all up, get it all fluffy, and then pretty much serve it, folks. I don't know where the lid is for that. Right, found the lid. Basically, this is on the lowest setting it will go on. We're going to put this on, and we're going to let that chicken cook out. Chicken is a deadly bacteria. If it's not cooked properly, it will affect you badly. So, yes. For now, folks, I think that's it. We'll be back shortly. I'll see you soon. Quite loud, isn't it? Need to sort that out. It's not right, that. It's too loud. Oh, look at that though, folks. Hey. Have a little sample. Yeah. That tastes bloody good. Right, folks, potatoes are done, I believe. They've been in there half an hour. So a simple test with the potatoes is to stick a knife into them, and if it goes in and comes out without resistance, they're done. I would say they need a little longer, but I think they're pretty much done. So I'm going to leave it at that. This is what I do to potatoes. I'll show you the whole video on this another time, but look at this. While we're here, I'm going to put them in here. Potatoes in. That's that done. Dab of butter. Haven't got fresh parsley, so we've got to use dried. Chuck some of that in there, folks. Lid on and shake. Now that's going to fluff it up with the butter. Oh, whoa! I like that. Now we're going to keep that in there like that, shut for a while. Let the butter melt as well, if it hasn't done. And then that's good to serve, folks. Right, leave that to one side, put it down. Bit of chicken, folks. Yeah, that's done nearly. Right, how long we got? Let me know in the comments section, folks, if you would like me to make puddings, like chocolate cakes and stuff like that, because that's the next sort of thing I want to try and do. I've never done that. Never made cakes. Made fairy cakes, but not, you know, deep dark chocolate and all that. So yeah, just let us know, folks. That's what it's all about. That's what the comment section is about. Potatoes. Look at them. Oh, ho, ho. Can't beat the old boiled potatoes with curry. Wow, I just made enough. Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks very much for watching, folks. Check out another video soon. That was a nice meal to cook. So absolutely crazy. See you again soon. Cheers.